Ukraine's decision on negotiations is key, says NATO chief. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg emphasized on Thursday that the decision regarding negotiations lies with Ukraine, responding to the recent controversial statement made by Stian Jensens, the director of the private office of the NATO Secretary-General. Earlier this week, Jensen suggested that Ukraine ceding territory to Russia could potentially pave the way for peace and NATO membership, a remark that triggered strong reactions from Ukrainian officials. Stoltenberg, speaking at a conference in Arendal, Norway, reiterated the importance of Ukraine's autonomy in making decisions about when to engage in negotiations. He underlined the significance of military support for Ukraine as a means to achieve peace, aligning with NATO allies who prioritize bolstering Ukraine's security. German army trains Ukrainian soldiers on Leopard tanks. The German army has been training Ukrainian soldiers on Leopard 1 battle tanks near Berlin, in Klitz. The training initiative stems from the need to provide fresh training for Ukrainian soldiers, many of whom have been affected by casualties during the conflict with Russia's invasion. German Lieutenant General Andreas Marlow highlighted the urgency to train new officers and leaders due to the losses sustained by professional Ukrainian soldiers over the past year and a half. Ukrainian soldiers participating in the training are displaying high levels of motivation, a quality crucial for acquiring the complex skills needed to operate the main battle tank. Belarus president advocates inclusion in Ukraine peace talks. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko expressed in an interview on Thursday that the war in Ukraine could have been prevented, asserting that it remains avoidable even now. Lukashenko, a longtime ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, has been an influential figure in the region and claimed familiarity with the issues involving Ukraine and Russia, having facilitated communications between former Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko and Putin. Lukashenko emphasized that Belarus should be part of the peace negotiations concerning Ukraine due to its geographical proximity and its historical role in the conflict. He contended that Belarus holds a stake in the situation and its perspectives should be taken into account in the negotiation process. Despite being labelled by the West as a co-aggressor, Lukashenko asserted Belarus's rightful place in contributing to the resolution of the crisis.